The boy the rap, killing the left and right, my charge is still at the underground. God of Drake, I'm missing you, I also need a plan. Sabe drop a link here, never want me to time and to me, I run, I'm a chair, was a engineer. Never want me to send I'm in Philia, once me hard in a speed in my career. From my charge to the on the canyon, from my shed and I'm get a maybe lines, and I'm dropping the San Fanapania, Linia, who say, give me A1. More be a moment you know, Gemma, one I'm a water, who frame my dear band. More be a moment in Gasa Warden. First time I said the boys not the help. I trust your name to the Kwame, Miss Round of Babiana Miraho. The femme no the can be so Kwame, they be no primary head.
Hustle every day. One day you go blow. Hustle every day. One day you go rain. Hustle every day. One day you go blow. Hustle every day. One day you go rain.
I get the bars is loaded, and I'm mammy who coded. Me dream need yes, progress, and I'm a person I bet me rollers. Every move you fake, I know that. Don't forget we shall go win this. Every move good in every move fame. Made them a combine two things at the same time, cause I got you. Bless me, I will thank you. The boys still they argue. Send me yeah, but I thank you. I'm killing the niggas with heavy bars. Punch a mommy so with chemical. Mami tumu hero na manaya zero. Me pesa make a bisa medical. No brand new vertical poof. Said me bass and I checking me style. Still I won't pay my man and I move. Killers is okay me try now so I'm pass a comment on music million will prove. So I kin my brother who I didn't swag in it and I be very good. This be the time me pesa me hitting ya go for my meeting me really the youth. God of feeling but touch here with to me. I started for grudge, I never the blow but still at the beginning. Me pesa me switch it in at the back. Mommy yeah I'm winning. Make I change my mind or lie and come on I'm singing.
Hustle
so pretty.
One day you go blow. One day you go blow. Hustle every day. One day you go rain. Hustle every day. One day you go blow. Hustle every day. One day you go rain.
Baby, Masikambo, oh, person, no man, far, Masikambo, Ubena Kalana, Masikambo, that's Ubeka, Masikambo, everything we do for money, yo, but invest the money before. Yeah, the enam the enam you spend again your money, yo. All my guys want to hate, put the money in it. Who could tell be there? Unya be now with me and our press it. Oh, person with you with the ankasa, you make a cigar, say the quaqua. You should cigar be brain, I will throw a bar with the American beba. Oh, stingy man, a swishing, prepare the yam station. When you are wounded, is so comedy while be my kerosene. I wish you go no go fit to open the way. Got you busy, got die, de baby, Masikambo, oh, person, no man, far, Masikambo, Ubena Kalana, Masikambo. Money is the root of all the evil, but one pibia, we ain't no lie. Even if you try to talk your people, Sikani Kasa, why? Everybody, oh, who tryna make it, oh. We pray, say, Baba God go answer every bro, yeah. Keep on making money, don't stop. Despite self, no pause. You don't know who the years ahead of you, whether it be too long or too short. Who do any talk, I know, so I say, when to ya, who been your blue boss. Brother, you for look sharp, Yadwa Selako, say any blue crowd, I ain't a video. me say see Shraba Kojo fi any bio. Ya fatwa can say said doctor like it any bio. AJ and a tundura. And I'm a brother. Baby, I will baby, I must come. O pesa no me nefa must come. Must come. Ube na kalana must come. Must come. Betty ube ja must come. Eko.
That is a true. Enough money. Anamwa. Yara fancy fo. Yeah, junka crow. Anamwa. Yara can fo. Yasa baby mo. Anamwa. Yara fancy fo. Yeah, junka crow. Anamwa. Yara can fo. Yasa baby mo. Ajotu. Ajotu. Sanche maba. Membo mu ajotu. Mereba Sanche maba. Membo mu I was then, not today. Shen champion kabe, yebesi uhu, yabo ho. Warren in my ashes show, that was then, not today. Hey, Shen champion kabe. Yara the one my yenda. Oh, Mr. Gunman, let you do. Damn yaman and the yehu. Danger say you feel me. Yet the man, but a boy can't catch it. Mr. Gunman, let you do. Damn yaman and the yehu. Danger say you feel me. Yet the man, but a boy can't catch it. Belico Sanche mabo. Sanche maba. Belico Sanche ma. Bye. Sanche maba. Ajotu jena kum mo Sanche maba. Ajotu jena mo my Sanche maba. Ajotu Mereba Sanche maba. Membo mu ajotu Mereba Sanche maba. Membo mu ajotu Biunkum nyimfama atu amamo Ghana fou in a one dance. À la maison, à l'hôpital. Transformer l'église en fête. Les hommes se sont coupés d'idées. Au côté bonya, ma becrum 17. Bele, et mon rise est true. Enough money. Anamwa. Yara fancy fo. Yeah, junka grow. Anamwa. Yara can fo. Yasa baby mo. Anamwa. Yara fancy fo. Yeah, junka grow. Anamwa. Yara can fo, yasa baby mo. Ajotu. Mereba Sanche maba. Ajotu. Mereba Sanche maba. Membo mu ajotu.
Titi butai, nyami unayo. Uya titi butai, nyami unayo. Uya titi butai, nyami unayo. Mira, uya titi mira. Go mejonya mie, abrabo muda gyeniti. Nanso uni akwamwe wisia umedia sankoji abayen yankoye bisadie yincheche waso nanso se wanya enyo biara ho yeah, titi buta, ami unayo. Oh, nane nyamye, ababomu dagwe initi. Nansu unya bakampa nyamya, yesu frewa, yeni soba. Yefa ya besade inchocha waso. Nansu sewanya, ogwa foso nyamye. Oh yeah, titi buta nyame unayo. Uye titi butai nyami unayo. Titi butai nyami unayo. Uye titi butai nyami unayo. Mira, mira. If you are now obedient, sembia tu so. What's the mind in Pantasia? Obiaji wadi pepe free usem. La madila mano. Kiri bara tori bara to serana. Siro da tiri shara madina na to the paradira to. Now say to
I so I hope can come easy. Many a member Jaisu. Not to what so or a yawarada. I try
nothing. Good morning, and welcome to the show. This is Trends in the Morning with me, Kwabena Bibini Berima, aka DJ Fuad. You are most welcome to today's edition. Today is Tuesday. And we are still in the month that divides the whole year into two equal parts. That's the month of June. Other for me watching Kwaba at the back Jumadie, so where Jumadia today. Trends in the Morning. Our Amin TV and TV2. We are live on Facebook at Amin TV GH. So and I them our Trends in the Morning our Facebook. Babia on sa Bekaye our Hanomo. And then you better change como I more than him. So said there be a no our Hanomono. There's no doubt about show so I will see at the Fufobi and Franka near William at home. And Yabekoso and Ra Yabo and Assembly Breso a far quaya paying for a book of 19 protocol so many Yakobuswa them ran a Bayer Juma occupy Ghana at the one I know Atum. Say Ghana Medical Association among share na among prosecute organizers of Sir John's funeral nti opa Ghana nkwana kasa Ghana Medical Association so say ombe hwe na ombe ye bia say police ebe ye na omo ama omo amu ye yi no so no de omo fa mra kwan so na me question be say ye shemra Ghana ha hwan na Ayana said yes, say, Obama Branda Yajuma, a police. And you and I saw the police in their numbers at the funeral. Anyway, near a year, a BC, a free moose, and say, Christ Embassy for a year program. And if I bear 30,000 a quarter, no, Ghana Medical Association, Emma Ghana Police, air transfer from more prosecutor, and she near Bessie or Hop. Mr. Logic is also about out a defend. They say, well, Sir John is a big man in the society, he's a big party, faithful, and he or no ye no muyanasa to him, no, and said that Moro Mrasu be bresa. And I'm like, Mr. Logic, are you serious? Are you serious? Say, Obi a big man, and you know, and Raya says, na COVID-19 a kuma intimate no. Ono the enya mano. Now unum say was a lawlessness never so see Ghana phone ya so ka say yes sorry ye call be ye pe ye can boom ye program sir. Ye na besi. Ye anarchy na besi. And Mr. Logic, I disagree with you on that one. Sounds so ena ye be hwe niema bi no mu a ekoso ewo oman ni mu a ye capture amanfo capture. It looks like the sianum the cry to face the country, it will really yield positive results, whether they go on demonstration or not. You see, those who are for fixing the attitude, and then maybe some guess, so fix the attitude and now fix the country. 90% on both sides, say they are also trying to prove. Oh, why no matter new video? Say, you can't say more fix some attitude. I have video way. And then a couple of videos are. You better say if you be any, say if you be any for, say if you be any government hospital. You guys, you people should bow down your head in shame. Say if you be any government hospital. Say I buy a day near my mouth. Produce a video no ready mommy. I buy a day near my abba. Some chiche a microphone be during the COVID-19. No more timid near money in now hand sanitizers, a whole lot of things. My hot yaguhama do na say. And Obi send this a video no mommy. Say anyway. Why na be blame no? Enti producer myself fatum for video to ase me mano me jakasa no ma sound no aba. What such na e sound no. Enti man bi e wo US no the video ni send them say ya can say face the country no. Yen hwe we ni emi say face the country and say fix your attitude. And for me I still stand by my 99% fix the country no, because whoever is in charge of CFBB any government hospital no, me ameti mean to me enko chino enko police station na me enko bono say niema e de by one che no asama na say mostly no anka niema no oncha na wakoton adi we de onyanton ye ba wajasi ho ama say expiring date ho a ebe expire. I think say and trust me, but people are doing this, and yes, we be any government hospital in quite a way also. People are doing this because the top is afraid. Because the top is not ready to punish anyone. So I just say, inti opinion or send the video away from US at the Bremen video no HG. As one make a say, US on more, there's a big bridge on the Mississippi River. There will be on a Juma diamond say, all here say, for to about a bridge every single day. The last 2 years, air report said, for to be a man. This year, paying for every office bar no who cracked one crack pet our bridge in home. So that is responsible leadership. That is useful leadership. That is the leadership that is ready to do something for its citizen. That is leadership that knows what it's about. That is leadership that wants to develop the country. But the leadership we have here in Ghana is not ready to develop. It's only interested in winning elections. And to say obi a German name way I say. Huh? Make a say we am voice what here voice audio di akire no obi agama ne we asay no ubakomu no e bi sumpo a yamfa ne ma no amma hospital managers no yela koma party ai aparatic ana wo hweso niam we bra enkoyi organa ha ubakomu no na ade no yamfa mani pa technocrats also the man yes some of the technocrats are corrupt as well. But when Bibia near the politician back abeshe hono emwa cause one koswa na say politician I want to be international. COVID-19 rules are evaluated. The first person or year be on a national scale Carlos Ahenkra abrano anu po de wo ye COVID positive or the rarely be seen e de no. You get it? And when the leadership begin to crack the whip, the citizens will fall in line. The citizens are like zombies in the hands of the leadership when it comes to law enforcement. Intermediate may say, fix the country 99% by the government and fix your attitude 1% by the citizens. My sound the number now at for her for into what is going on there.
We should fix our mindset. Look at the BN hospital. And normal abino at the abba. Say omu. And find chiche hand sanitizers, gloves, tissues. Look at all these things. They come and tell us, fix the country. We should fix our mindset first. Because the normal way you know hospital. I buy no that they buy. She baby go. She. Obian kasa. She. Normal way you know. Alcohol ne groups, doctors and DNA. And normal be books, records ne. And normal be brave. This one is Paniani normal. She baby de begu. Obi some mom saying yen and yet chana. Begu had check at check essay. Essay nina essay. Nina essay. Sanitizers. Government brought it to baby any government hospital. Look at all these things. Baby a go. Baby a go. You already fix the country. Already fix the country. Fix the country. Yeah, fix the country no. I should share the mindset of the people in Ghana. I didn't go as because any sika. I buy a buy. I buy a first man is on koto. Share. Baby any government hospital. Look at this. Share. Bien share. Show. Okay. I buy no. It's no more way you know big. I say
okay. And no video ne kocha egu e wo hono no. So I just here. They want to use this to say until say attitude never fix no never be anko. Yes. But who will make the attitude fixed? Nipa we German yama we get Ghana for sika nyina asai no. Who is going to punish him? Is it the citizens? Citizens in the okasa omo punishing na yes. Ombekwa kohwe no kama. But even post citizens be free nipem say or the sir whoever was in charge of this medical staff kokwa to krompo na Ghana ban ebe manipa ninsasi form na nimbegu ase because we come no e bia na nipa no we identify no ho as a political person until the political class have the balls. Okay, on 7 when they have the balls, yes, things will get better. Young men being so at so here, the when you crab is about 18 to 20 years. And we are good crown who are the year car quino. Almost so aqua and omako sessa. Edia go abobo yamua, or moody be jane. And will be copy almost so. I keep 5 video into mammy. Name cow say and Twene Jonas and Rebecca the one some pa I will show you so into Masomeha.
Wow, obi chipping. Abua, ya dia gu kwan no momo sisabo na koton. Ebua. Mo sisabo akoton. Hey, come and let me look at you. Hey, come. Ten. Asia, near the Saban, na my ebre. Wow, obi chieftains ya abaya koto dia begu lor kwan so ekwan ya no mase sabono ha mase sabono sabia bia when you near the Saban ha we sanka nipa oye sadu we ankasa no ye di asire na kese nipa no ye kochi no obi na asa da asoma om emo mo be di sa adwuma we sei mo we shall see aboa ye de agu kwan mu no mo sisa boa na koton eboa mo sisa boa akoton hey come and let me look at you. Hey come ten. Asia near the Saban na my ebre. Wow, obi chieftains ya abaya koto dia begu lor kwan so ekwan ya no mase sabo no ha mase sabo no sabia bia when you near the Saban ha we sanka nipa oye sadu we ankasa no ye di asire na kese nipa no ye kochi no obi na asa da asoma om emo mo be di sa adwuma we sei
all right enti ene me sheda ena me yi these videos ede amount me sheda ena me yi sa videos we ede amount they say acquire divided front, face your attitude, face your face the country. Yes, nobody is saying we shouldn't fix our attitude. Because if you see attitude nyama bebre ebeden ebekoso, but nipa da sani emfese ne ho unless embra bi air for sono maka say abrochire abrofu nim se nipa suban we ye den oben na openity no chance e de ball agum e das bin no cameras 4 and the corners so that ye can say das bin we solid waste mkwa na digumu a o de liquid waste ebetumu a ye kofa video no a ye bo a ihu a ya bechew na watua onkwase ade hu sika na ho ato kama so what just here broni ntra ho nka se obe campaign edna no aka monsakra madwin yo na nipa aiden asakra nipa sakra da disemra enenadi ye na nanom kra ebu bebi o se futo sakra nipa disenso hwe na ye wo man mu asa ndis na wosuo sambipi na wosuo abato mba wininti no emra mu fanya djuma ombehu se nkofo ebu mra so ewo nyuma mu ewo kurom ewo fiefiem ewo kwan ho but omfo mu nkokot afi na ebro so a na omode mra na hye nsam. Good morning to Honorable Henry Cote MPP MPP Greater Accra Regional Minister Honorable Henry Cote ye cha pe ubo adwuma na mom momma emra ni nya adwuma police fo no a aban etu omuka no momma omunya omadwuma omuchinkofo no take them to court, prosecute them, and someone prison ayema let them do community service rather than say wo bechi omo e kwan no hwa no aburo omo ana omo obu nkotodwe aya dan koma so yeden. I mean, we are not living in a banana republic. And it's all because these politicians over the years are afraid to punish because they themselves, when they get to themselves, their turn, they won't do the right thing. They say, "Akwe debate na akwe enye na nado na ye no ye nya ne dia ono de invite no ba ye no it is a ngongo nine but nado shouldn't have. Well, senke ona either so we can say either sember man kwofo na akona aka nipa 25 or I'm leaving. That's leadership. Dr. Baumia should have said I am leaving because Emra Nanado Edeko Parliament be a G2 man on the say for funeral there should be 25 people, and there were more than 30,000 people at the place. And not just the numbers. Majority of them were flouting the COVID-19 protocols. Until me guess so now we are expecting quotation master also into the studio. Until say ye benya politicians are mere activists before becoming a politician, no, we can't get some of these things done. It's only activists who take advantage of situations to send home strong message that, hey, look, this is it. So what I say, but they knew, say, oh, Charlie, power and the idea. I have a book could be touching the animal farms. One person musia there, equal chileno, our politics money, and mamuno, Mondano do sabukuno, na more any day, more can carry. And now the videos also YouTube, wait my animal farms. And on our air cosono. And I know, sir, wherever our president is, wherever our leaders are, no, they are buying down their heads in shame. So, Mutimi Sembra, different. I'm a citizen, no, I say different. I'm a moho. Now, citizens, ebu ne dia swa. Temna, neama, wakodem. Opanyini ebu swa, yanyane she. My last story is about a kidnap case. A year or so for in Nigeria, Ekiti State. I don't know kidnap on the home. Frere, na sorry ma. Say, I'm more kidnap on so more J. I'm more J. Your friend is saying 30 million naira. 30 million naira. African chain. Kidnappers no. I just feel sorry no. In the abra, sorry man. I worried omo. Ade na na. I'm the police for investigation. I'm going to say. I'm not going to copy hotel be alogia. On it kidnappers no te hwa. Omo chom 30 million naira. Omo akwachino. Producer video na ready a Fatum Emame. Na yenko.
The menace of kidnapping has taken another twist in Ekiti State when the news filtered out about this priest in an Orthodox church in Nado Ekiti, arranging for abduction in order to extort the ransom money from his members.
The pastor for 3 days lodged himself in an hotel, which we were equally tracking, and kept himself away from members of the church and sent in this panicking information that he was kidnapped. And there was his co-accused was equally using that same line to negotiate for a ransom of 3 million. And as luck would get out of them, they were all apprehended, even at the point where the church was strenuously trying to pick up contributions and donations from members so that they could use in paying for the ransom.
I don't see it as something that's ordinary because I don't know. After the whole thing happened, I just get back to my senses.
The claim of a spiritual attack by the suspect appears not to hold water in the face of a fresh allegation from a top member of the church who is a signatory to its account.
He's been signing my signature unknown to me because he receives the alert. A different person pays into the account. He receives the alert. I am the signatory A. He's in the project account, and we had over 1.36 million, which he has withdrawn to only 10,000 naira. In the admin account, he has withdrawn over close to 150,000 naira.
To the leadership of the Christian Association of Nigeria, it is a shameful development.
It's unchristianly. It's ungodly. So even to the entire Christian body, so we have to condemn that type of attitude.
Governor Kaude Fayemi had recently convened a meeting of traditional rulers to get to the root of kidnapping menace in the state. Well, this is the church presided over by the clergyman in question. In spite of what happened, the church seems to be marching on. Leaders of the church are here to let the members know that the church is still standing on its feet. Kidnapping had been an issue in Nigeria and in Ekiti State in recent time. But a new dimension where anyone would even contemplate arranging for his own abduction is quite puzzling. Not even when such could be traced to the doorstep of any religious leader. Babajide Agbeyo, Channels Television News.
Okay, welcome back. Kidnap issue across Ekiti State. Now, Osofo Ankasa at me a kidnapping home. Now, all pesika 30 million naira every a year. Nasore maho. Areho sempa and a course a honomono. We can say, ye call ya na say, ye buy ye. So, Osofo mua. It's me. Channel said them, you here now, in the first place, I didn't bend the only team one, or the choir of one. Omonaja, I salute you people. But you don't, I can't say, you don't disappoint when it comes to surprising us. Ghana handsome also, by Nigeria for them, I could 2 more, and one say yes. Ready, as listen, single for we know, Moko job interview. I can say, here master's degree for the job. Omumi no bia ekita JHS certificate. Ghana ni Nigeria na koye. Jade chi no Ghana ni you say JHS need your koye den. Ade chi Nigeria ni no wa hwe suit. Okita ne fa oko for the next phase of the interview. And Ghana ni say Nigeria ni ba ro pon. You no go the interview no say I get only a JHS certificate now. I say you don't get printing press for your area. Wakwa print the certificate cry, I don't know. Or they call Akoje Najuma Aye. That is a joke by Nigerians over there for you. Eti another person me kan ye no me wo eye Malam Hafiz Buhari wo me nchen wo studio hanom ye betwetwe nkomo Twene Jonas grass nkwa na otu etwa mu na o trende because nananom ahemfo binom abro ninua. This time around o trende because some Muslims have declared what they call jihad on him. Now I'm not a student of Arabic, and I said the Quran, and me what Malam Hafiz Buhari our Hanumwa or dear Befum Acheche. What's jihad? Its relevance and what is the dispensation? Is this still relevant? Ninano Yabeshe na yet the home and como the pros and cons. And to your screen is what Ubu say on my flyer beer on my Twene Jonas wanted, you know. Enti ene Malam Buhari awo hanuma odi ye befamu na ntiase wo ho nsem okan ye no, where did he air and all of that, you know, or bema ye ate. Enti no quickly ye rekọ akotwa ye ho agenyom short one ye ba ya ye ne Malam Buhari ebetwetwe enkomo e dia fa sa asemwe. Any other issues? Back from that musical break from Kojo Q, Shaker, Sarkodie, and Kidi, Things We Do for Love. I hope, sir, in the midst of all this brouhaha in the country, we'll let love reign. Yes. Good morning, Malam Hafiz Buhari.
Good morning, DJ Ford.
Upon to say. On behalf of the production team, any Army TV2, any Yahweh phone, I'll say, sir, you better was papa. He came all the way from Takrade, and what I say, Muslims have a certain level of discipline and sincerity. I appreciate that. And now, I can say, me I be drew a hand up from Takrade. I think it's best at 10 o'clock on the Kasa.
Yeah. Now my program crowd, but I have to suspend the program. Once mecha wa chifu na machia eye call to guidance yiku kesia yate eye Muslims a yesuandia ye propagate Islam mecha mu nyinara eye your president eye UTI dawa any Sheikh Usman money all the squad na mecha bibiara na em say the tema me ban we Muslims no we have an obligation Nyankopon dia shayensa. Now when you go to the Quran, Nyankopon in Quran chapter 3 verse 110, Nyankopon say kuntum khayra ummatin ukhrijat linnas. We say you are the best of people evolved for mankind. And the Nyankopon say we should be the people yebema solution about when there are problems yena ye Muslims no yena was say it to be true anamo solution eba eti baby ya will be as adampo when it has to do with humanity and making the society better I will say it to me and making ourselves available intina it to me ebedu you know.
That's a profound reason for making it onto the show. As usual, we are expecting Quotation Master to be here for us to have a dialogue, but then so Odruho, we have a lot to discuss with you because in some you hear those of us who are not Muslims, you hear answers to. Near Dikai, Twene Jonas. How do you see him?
Okay, I may say a branch, you know, or Ghanaian.
Yes.
I want to come to Manoni. Na wakuhunya maybe even before Bakono, you some videos be
now
or Ghana and Sana Oko. Inti Abro could do honor, I say, because of the power of social media.
Yeah.
Any senior on your bloggers be almost opportunity, and voice near more louder. But Usha a branch no in sama oka. If I be why because Ninsama oka no dear, it dimu a asama ubia eka. Once a month for be eka in your ubia na sebio and na no edu jomuntia.
Yeah.
Na uko makole jomuho. Na ko to abere what in two so. Na umman that opportunity, that exposure. Twene Jonas ewa. Ube once a month for crampo and no be din e dey asin Twene Jonas.
Na so mbo fu krache.
Yes, and na uko villages. The peasant farmers omugu eye afumu ho sebsebio omo edo na ono obese na daje na ho ode ni sika ni bibiara na wado ekure etu no enema obelusu ebi mwore because of ado afum djuma ni moro nyina ewu ni bibi obewro ni mpabo akra to ha ye fe bibi apropro eye foot rot ni nam nyina apro but at the end of the day no essence ye ni proper structures enti na obi onu ba oti nkraya ne nsankae na onenan enkombae no onu na obe kire the price a we be to sa aduane no just because we don't have structures eti amafo buofu na because of say omunya the exposure en kasa ntina hu say obia ayedi no be hu obia kwanya mopa yempia bonten na en kasa yeje obia adwenkire edi afa say Twene Jonas video ya comment section you understand say asam na or kan korofo anum nsam na edi amawo nemo Islamically in Islam ya wanted here just like African culture even Ghanaian culture there was some ntetie bi de ma yen efiri onkolabrem and say sebi obi ya de say de o twasa no onim say the child achia nipa bia ni wa ono wa bro say e be correct no even in Islam our prophet peace be upon him he was corrected.
Wow.
Yes, of course. Sometimes to me the opinion eba not even allow ni companions ni disciples they will correct there be prophet we feel say and kenye ni say so what you say but on can say I am the leader I am the prophet it the make be a final unless adie efri Nyankopon chene eba say Nyankopon ka asem dia nobody has any opinion.
Yeah.
Nyankopon ka say nobody has any opinion. Enti yen as Muslims no yawo ekoye faso ni mpanyifo ekasa even abososun fo poko kon animal Nyankopon ka kire say wo mo som abosom no do not insult their idols.
Men do matem.
So that they will also not insult
Allah.
Allah out of their ignorance. So what I say, it in Islam the Prophet says, if you insult somebody's father or mother, it means you are insulting your own parents.
Because you also have
of course
parents.
And obi to me I won't you didn't attempt. Now young funny say in penny for no omo ye and never be brave. I was say a casa. Now I dear train Jonas no anka or kunto kwa papa. Nemom and tokwana or kon and I send a old channel. Why you know the most important ingredient ebema nasemno emo ye do. Human psychology in say you say DJ otiwe se me hu bibi wo ho na mpese me correct wa se me nya di watam na me hye obufu a de meka bi ani wa wo fa eyi
another example
okay
ohu nice girl bi wani gine ho
yeah
ba o year investigation or boyfriend
okay
but still why you want say open no okọ na okọ ka okọ ye wo audition o pitch wo ho e kire ne wo nyina ebi obetumi tie o no aja ne boy no ba odi kan na ko di ne boy na temu a say the boy no abuse it to said den obeja wasam on for wasam serious.
So I know this from ebla na yebobo no unse tamani yebobo no we have one player who is very excellent when it comes to footballing and then a penalty kicker we are hwan obeshew we Oliver Kahn we are hwan obeshew ena yebobo ena BBSC ena your coach ni born ma those days we say school say your bobo a teacher ni or mo sports teacher no players na mo ye bibia nya otumi ebom ma ni pa yokobo penalty
abonaba
what na abonaba boy so ebobo nyina ne ayi unse a school for mo start bobo a girlfriends ne girls aye den e wo ho
around
ena ni police o man fans e wo ho e ti abonaba agunani ma se e wo enipanum ena penalty abeto ho wo se boy nkobo penalty no ni pay wofu odina penalty anim keeper yi kro ponye keeper bi e ka se oyobi a oye ochesu bia aye nim se ni pay de ko oyobi aka ba penalty kick na ko ebefo ewom o pega penalty na enamba wan se do but because of the anger abufu na ewo ni muti o se obi abufu awie o be den na waye de awope e de amaw nti se wotiwe na se bia oyere mpo aba won chai e bia wo man chop money eya wa sede se wo so ma we chop money but wo se de buani aguso te se na ye mpinifo na sede so be ma ye niam be ma ye ho atoye so still a wo mabu mani aguso no ana e bra wo ma we chop money no wo ira ba oba ye so krampa enye se wo nini nko an eni pedom ena odidi watem be ma kwadonto be ma jimifo be ma won pese obeye de wo se wo ye ena odidi watem o wi no se e wo se wo me wo ba me chop money DJ obe man say chop money no
out of anger
bema bianu a obeye sad no if you say if friends say akode na o ka say wo fu machimpa me don't onu ponye oh yes onu ponye
Buhari
oh yes
punchline pow
instru onu ponye
onye
what you say because say obi eye bibi na enye now person o correct na it was say we use a more professional way because we are appealing to the person's emotion and I mean the personality into so to respect no now to the extent that to me the obi atem
and at the same time you want them to take you serious.
No, you not insult me and anger me now person they work and me koye maw na utumi the obi atem hey Ghana phone na o say yin na yeti afuom and then you can so biti afuom a e wo de party no afuom enye farm they say and my papa wo ho yenye aduani di obi tumi kwa afuom farm e ko relax it sometimes o person o fa bia ye mu bebla na ye ko school ani e pe memorization too much no ye tumi ko tena afuom na ye memorization eti enye sa farm na o party no afuom na o ka no e delegatory
but obi so be ka say he's using a metaphor to represent say bebia ye wo no looking at the resources are ye wo any bibiano but last week I had a guest here one woman watching US ache Gina came Chiano pay and ye Kufodia Satek omodometry no say we abrochire what the moi now I bet you okay you get it it may be a metaphorical way, but that doesn't justify the insult. Anyway.
Yes, see, sir, Ububa, Obitebe. And you don't insult what you are fighting for. What is he fighting for? He is fighting for Mother Ghana.
Yes.
How can you insult the same idea was say all fighting for?
Same Ghana, no.
Because we say Ghana is a fool. A fool is derogatory.
Yeah.
Who did this chrono? Attempt say chrono ekitani sunsuma. Sa sunsum na wudi na attempt. Ipa tu chrono bi enye from DJ that could be many program about why yentumi kase Europe is better than Ghana. Why Europe is not better than Ghana?
Hey.
Oh yes.
Wait, no, my just snippet of it.
Okay.
Within 2 minutes.
My mouth some example. To say be a wo and a papa. Mufini. And a neighbor. Also ne papa. Mufini. Na wono papa no. Mo ne ma bebre. Emma obians nkofo we de. Oma tumpon abrabom. Omo ajapade. Omo efese niema say be a mponchi mu obi. Enkoko mu obi. Enwan mu obi. Niema like a wofi etese mu oska no. Mu obi. The other house omu ni bibia. So what I say? Ana wo no utu kwan. Watu kwan. Ebra utu kwan no. Ana the other house. Omo buy na ombe invade wo fie. Ana nka mponchi enwan enkoko na wo mu fie ho no. Omo chichi ni nyina yeden ekoye. With force. Ana omo enslave wo papa mo. Omo enslave wo mo. Edomo call the other house. Ekoye omo nko wo ho. Ekene se mundia aiwa ha. Munye wewa. Mumfa mo nko didie. Eti ebra wo ba ye no. Na sa wo fi na nko mo bibia no. Afa wo ni bibia.
Yeah, free ho.
Na nka efie no mu ni hwe no. Afa wo mu no ye den. Omo tumpon ewo ababom. Ana wo ka se me papa. Ebra me koja no magimgimi. Sabi mo adwi nye adwuma. Ade tire ye wo ajapade. Na wa tire se ema afai de. Mo ajapade no we mu na ade. Abenya sa ajapade no. Ade bi ade force eje. Islamically, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Say nipa no tumpon. It say obi a wakwaje bribe.
Okay.
Na odia develop ne ho. It say obi a
Matu ase me ma typical example.
Okay.
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Omuto ma ba wie ya. Or na okika say ya wiem no. Or the nsem akoma 60 something in a court. On we mutu.
Okay.
No luzu 58.
All right.
Enti ye did your bad in 6 years no. Majority of Americans were like nti ediwati ekukun obi a anke ekun obi kwa. Abra says ni enwi awo.
All right.
Enam senti bank bi an sika millions of dollars at that house o me yin sika free ho. Cause like we're good in money mass and they don't want to they don't want to associate with his money.
Okay.
And I don't know say if it fit for near all cancer.
Yeah, who say the amount for M% on be say history is very important.
Okay.
If you don't know your history, you lose sight of the future. Because we stand on the history, we build from the history, now they are projecting into the future. Yana man fa dwen say abrofo no omatumpo my example in Islam you don't give loan with interest.
Yeah, I heard that.
So I say in Islam
Islamic banks no more
because the concept of interest say it makes the rich people more richer and makes the poor more poorer. Islam seek to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. It is a memo watch me. For example, Ghana how be say MTN 4. Apart from yadi omo dey mind because even omo post no mosisi no e ma yade
and there is up for debate.
Yes, it apart from eno no
it doesn't. So
okay.
Anyway,
it apart from eno no the next thing is say almost casing and again mu ye business yen na ye mamu mu nyesika so what you say and say be e bia matu kwan no ha kire me credit asa me I just need some few credit maybe a 1 cedi credit na me dey afre efie and I must mama I mean some I met me bolo credit ubolo 1 cedi a MTN no wo sika se wo no bushafo nyina no no sign in si wo dey ato ho 10 pesos. So what does it do? Emma omo esika fo no e more richer na omo ye poor no they become even more poorer. It ebani sana yen in Islam no Islam say the end does not justify the means but the means justifies the ends.
Okay.
enya kwan a enya usika wanya na yehwe e kwan ben na afaso nya sika etanye Europe na atumpo no na yehwe e kwan ben no mu faso a mu tumpo and we know our history.
Okay.
Enti afei na sebio yenso ye pese ye den even though ye nananom omo ye mistake but ye dey say ye some mistake no enti ase obi abo ahwe a obesore ye se be ma hwe ase a
nya na wie
no enti afei na ye besore enti se ye na ye ba besore a e wo se mu se obi a wahwe ho a obesore no is enye ade da fomo wo besore awie aprapra ho ansa wotumi begina o straight se wanya abotre enti omo mutu kwai a o mani akobie tse twene Jonas na o se na ni akobie no wa ko bi na so di bafia eye papa ne mo yo akwan a wo se oyeden wo de fa so ameka se mi kire ye mpani fo na mo yesa nyina ye mpani fo na omo enne omo mismanage ye fancy. There was a time ebe omo so mo ye youth no they were talking against their leaders. Say leaders no this car leaders no enne ma ense na emfata but enne dey are there.
Now, let me ask you here.
Okay.
Do you see there's a hope for Ghana?
Oh yes, of course. Ghana, you hope.
I'm maybe some question based on the fact that these leaders, when they were youth, Nanado, when he was a youth, was so vibrant.
Oh yes.
Talking about corruption, rule of law, and everything. Today, he's struggling to put the same thing into use.
Yeah.
But do you still have hope in the midst of all of this?
Oh, say, hope.
Which is
nyame ya doma youth na ye ba no sesi ya no sa youth we no abufo no we mu too much.
Okay.
And then we are trying to understand say nipa bia ye nipa why say e da no na me kasa live stone gh video bi efa zongo so e be addressing some other time. But na me kasa ade ba ko say enne because of education and the way information abanintino ama sisi ni yakanye ho bom achimni fantini kroboni ayibeni pepeni Muslim Christian. No, we don't have that problem again. Me no dey take kama ye ba ye take kama yes fine you are a Christian and I say hey and I was there also okay, you understand whatever belief you have. I am a Muslim but yet we merge what I say we like ye name bebre ebom. Now when we have people put their differences aside. When we have a youth are in a year we have put our differences aside because obi to me say your friend say onu ni penny bia or ya janke enya no because we dey a chimney and a sentini it was me share no this youth enya say na ba o whoever you think you are if you're not doing things right
we will tell you
youth no yes it is a young conformity say the only thing aka is strategy and wisdom. They should put common sense aside. Now, common sense is the problem of this youth. Yes, the application of common sense. That is the problem of this youth.
Why should they put common sense aside?
You see, common sense is relative. We need wisdom. Wisdom. See, common sense can be common to anybody. I mean, can now.
No, but common sense, the definition of common sense, the lowest, let me say, the layman's understanding.
Okay.
Is
the application of sound judgment.
No, sound judgment.
Yes.
So you get it.
Okay.
That sound judgment, does not behold on you to say if I slap Malam Buhari, that's sound for me.
Okay.
It should be sound not to harm the next person and yourself. That is the understanding. So those who are propagating common sense are going for.
So DJ Fad, let me. You see, we are on the social media and we know how people they go about the issue of common sense.
Just like Islam.
Okay.
I've on several occasions fought with people in debates. Say, Islam, terrorism. And I said, say, have you checked the history of Christianity? Go and find the meaning of crusade.
Okay.
And there are some churches, Christian churches they don't use the word crusade.
Yeah.
Like SDA.
Yeah.
Why? Because that was the time.
You know the history.
The Christians, that the Catholics slaughtered a lot of Muslims.
Yeah.
In what they call their holy war. You understand?
Yeah.
I think so recently, in 2014, there was this issue about Boko Haram, Al Qaeda, recruiting for Hane, Ade, and people were descending of Muslims.
Yeah.
And I'm like, just go on the YouTube and said Hillary Clinton,
yeah,
saying said the U.S. government created Al Qaeda and ISIS,
yeah,
to fight Russia.
It's true.
you get it.
Yeah.
So you Muslims may have a certain word. People will take advantage of it, and of course, some of your members will also apply it.
Yeah.
So those who are propagating common sense, they are saying, say, always make sure, say, for the good use of whatever you are applying, should not harm the next person. But of course, somebody will understand it differently.
Okay, some typical examples. The one is true, but must study the trend of how people apply and use common sense in this country. Those people who tag themselves with the word common sense, like their boss, Avram Ben Moshe. Say, for example,
who is your friend?
Huh?
Who is your friend?
Yeah. Avram is my friend, but I hope say Avram Kasembi, because in Ghana, we be say
the
leader of common sense movement. Okay, even though people were using common sense before Abraham. Avram Kasembi, because he applied common sense, he didn't apply wisdom. My mama was some kind, and it's in the videos, and you can find it. And on Abraham will tell me says okay, or say, I think it's sadder than now in a debate with a Muslim. Abraham say, Awarijaye, Okoware Oba, and then a dia Awarijaye, but I don't say. Islam say many oba enda and sana wa wareno. So I say I was so what obaniwi and sana win night ada and okasi na say ade ne enya obani den obani de usia na e was so tumi den o no o funny sometimes o create a year no man na fan so na be ya obanya because of the humanity was say tumi we say we na eya na we na tena say we na enya na wa jai e na ko common sense but just asem okan no e no kre because I didn't think make to ade na me testing hwe so what I say but application of wisdom but just no say abani sa ya mama because Abraham wo mbamba fane say oba ba me pese me body o ye baleki sorry na fane say ne baba o ye virgin ya fane sa na be ma bia be hia no bo say opese o ware no but obe test machine no ahwe say opa na say ware no on no kwada we we breaking virginity was say no ade no krampo nya den mempe na oja hokko obi fofo so ase aba ba test mempe waja hokko obi fofo aba ba test mempe waja hokko eti ofo say what are we turning our women and our daughters into eti Islam say ade ba kwa emma sa nyema we edi problem aba because of adwamambo fornication DJ otiwe say oni oba bia na da oba bia de be maw said it is saying because you have not had any experience before until you accept it.
Okay.
And I want to say
but what happens when in life you don't know what happens, you go and get other experience?
And I make it say say open your asem in the first place the one want to take it to destruction. Because Islam say la takrabu zina, Quran chapter 17 verse 23 don't go near to fornication. So what I say and I walk fornicate make us obi wa oni oba tutumada oni kokwada oni tetia oni tintin oni oba ne tososo de ne tusa eti wanya all this kind of experiences eti ne yere no what is saying and so ni unim dintia ebia na oyere no opa oba ne toso an nufu gina so ba bet makonya oba bia ne toso be ne nufu nya den enyina so eti sa woni sa oba ne eda na wo bi we say kan unse ge ba ku bi na mene ne eda no oni nufu gina so ne adade but say Islam e man ne ye djuma say mo bi embo djuma ya DJ oba bia ye de be mawo oba bia de be mawo wo be fa ne sa
but on say
my master be answer
dispensation counts dispensations
okay
and so accounting say emre ayi wo mu no so I say that one will work perfectly some time pass but the see bra wo mu no it will be difficult for a lot of people to follow it. Yes okay so the human nyame etre nyame anan se which me follow but majority of
why do you think it's difficult for people to follow?
Because of the times.
Like what has changed?
Because access to some information, What you say?
So that is what Islam says. The Prophet in a 20 hadith, he said, Ya ma'ashal shabab, oh you the youth, manista ta'amin kumba'ata, fight as a word. Whoever have the urge and the means, okay, for sexual distance, get married. My more example be, story be wait.
Finish it so that we don't digress. I want us to come back to Shini Jonas.
Alright, so where a life story be is here. Mami be a cancer same way, radio. Or say oni ni kun aware. Na onu onim be ma bia. Be ma bia fa ne honkanda. Enti onim senia be ma ne obampon kita hudi e de etie. And I will say your parents be wa, omu need time for sex education we chire omunkola e wo fie. Enti onu wa nya sex education whatsoever. Ebro worry eye ni kunu no. And oni be ma no ekodu dem. Sana be ma ne yale. Yale wo be ma no so ne say oni oba ne ehie mu a na ne ho ebe sane na wagya na nan.
Serious?
Yes. Anytime bia be ma no ho sane bia no e wo se okotie figu ne ho. But na oba no na bia ne se ememe wo wiase nyina sano bia tie. Enti oba ne tena wore no ha for so many years. Emma ni kunu efirim. Ebe ni kunu firim a wo ko wale oba ma foforo no. Wo boaboa ne niema. Unse akoye tradition bia ma no. Se be ma no jana na sa no akopɛ ntomago da fefa na de ade. Eti o sesa ntomago e de gu bag mu e de akɔ. Because an ntomago we wo de kwa hemfa. Ano se o de kwa fefa ayi ben be ma ajana. O se sesen. Ano se na de se wo ware ya wo ni ukun enda. Na wo ni ukun da so de ajana fefa sembe. Ano se na woni se be ma bia se oni oba da ne ho ba na wajana na ana se eno so free ana se anya sa na tie na so ne se ukunu na sana no ye dia no ye dey no yare we sure say ka oba no ko experience bia awani ko matter asebe won yempo.
Beautiful, but you maybe you have also not look at the other side. Ebini se ni kunu wuja na or ko new marriage mu. It's a new experience. And those on the other side of this argument, as like I say meet me explore when I'm making a decision. I know what I'm going in for. So that's what I say. And you know, dice here. So since I say I bet say I know trends in the morning, I'll find somebody. It's unfortunate say we still haven't got hold of quotation master who was supposed to be here to do the dialogue with you.
Okay.
Yes, and you know, and then men can't match about that. But Obi Suhini, Jabani said that is 7th century laws. We are in 21st century. So that's what I'm saying. American ways to say, Suhini Jaba, you want your sister or daughter to be enjoying every Joe manhood, Abi. you know, that's a gray area. That's up for debates.
Okay.
So as a religious person, even both in Christianity, Christianity also espouse any time.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Any time. So here we give divergent views.
All right.
And you know, let's go back to Twene Jonas.
All right.
And I must say. Manage the way I will see explaining what is going on, how our amount for a fool and how we should manage the buffon and everything. Now let's go to Twene Jonas. I see some of your colleagues are declared jihad. I want to so first of all, what is jihad?
Okay.
Second, who has the right to declare it?
Okay.
3, is this still relevant in these times?
Okay.
Is it limited to a jurisdiction? Say a particular area na still omutimi Ghana can somebody declare jihad and all of that? So let's take it first. What is jihad?
All right. You can say jihada. Jihad is from the Arabic word jahada. That's the root word jahada.
Okay.
Now jahada means to strive or to struggle.
Okay.
Now it have a lot of meanings.
Okay.
Now when maybe and the best form of jihad as stated by the Prophet in the authentic hadith, that is jihad nafs. That is striving against your evil yourself. Yes, striving against yourself.
Your evil self.
Yeah, like for example, you have the urge to fornicate, you have the urge to smoke, you have the urge to steal, but you have to do jihad, strive and struggle to oppress that evil desire. And you don't friend jihad. Now jihad have a lot of meaning. Jihad also assigned to say striving to make the society better, like striving to bring say development.
Okay.
Obe strive send beya justice be prevailing. Obe strive send beya oppression to
So
bring
it's like a revolution.
Yes, so jihad and will never be even if somebody is learning very hard to pass his or her exam.
Because the exam is kind of a war.
Yes, into a or a jihad. Into the Arabic way jihada, and jihad means jahada. You need to strive or to struggle to make something very successful for you. Now, another form of jihad, because say when there is war, okay, that is why even in this country we have police force and the military. Now, when there is war, jihad also means to strive and struggle to defend your life, defend your family, to defend your country when the people are attacking you.
Okay.
And jihad, that is what it basically means. But I say to strive to make things better. Now, Islamic context, jihad is still relevant. In the context of Islam, jihad is still relevant because we said distribution and media way.
Yeah.
So because jihad is irrelevant, then I don't know what to.
No, but in this context, you and I know the kind of jihad that has been declared on Twene Jonas.
Yeah. So the jihad that has been declared on Twene Jonas is still relevant, but the issue is that against will be and yes, and yeah, Bibiana, you can say jihad, yeah, declare jihad on somebody. And then crime, they say even in this country, you were treasonable crime.
Yeah.
As to be called treasoner, you what punishment I never said it. Even sometimes to me, ekuno. So what I say. Now, and then as will be you declare jihad, I want to so.
Okay.
And then a tosumi no say you want to say, why would to me declare jihad? Quran, all the Sharia in the Quran is not given to one single person or one single individual and a group of people. No. My example in the Quran, obi bokro you can answer. But Quran word no use one can say obi bokro no can answer. Or say obi bokro no mu can answer. That is where you have to go into the Sharia. It will what you be away from. Who be what them so will be who to mean can answer.
Okay.
Because Quran say asadiku wa sadikatu faqata you people should. So when you go to the Sharia, the Sharia have designated some people woman no be say ekwan be for so be twa ensa no. So what I say?
Okay.
It jihad na nkasa no to declare jihad on somebody no. Enya obi ya na betuma tran ifie ke wafa because of photo shoot aba. No akofo be picture. No I design bibia to say we have declared jihad and no it doesn't hold water. No, it doesn't hold, but it is dangerous because ignorant people because anybody just can declare jihad. It when you hear this happen, which by the akwa bibia is already. Oh yeah. But in Ghana here, the Sharia law is not applicable in countries, in countries, in Islamic states. But it is applicable in Muslim homes.
But in Ghana, which we try
but not the you see your criminal offense, any criminal punishment. I know they ain't to be for the Sharia as in the way of dressing, the way of going about your things.
So when it comes to Sharia, dressing so can
yes,
growing up, the only thing I know about Sharia law is about those corporal punishments.
Oh no. Sharia law is everything because of Sharia. Sharia means law.
Okay.
Sharia means law.
Oh, okay.
But almost say Sharia law. And Sharia in Arabic means law.
Okay.
So it's the law of God. So what I say. Inti emra even aduani adidie krampo e Sharia ewom. Bibia ye bia Sharia e ewom. Inti in Ghana ha no. Ye ntumi mfa e Sharia law no enye adwuma. Because I was saying even Saudi credit Sharia law ye adwuma no. Omo court. And yes say obi akoye bibi Saudi na ya chene akoye ne sa. Ye wo court a ye wo lawyer sa. Ye wo judge sa. Ye wo malam fu mo Sharia no all the principles that we have to apply. What led to that person? And then the man yes sir. Even sometimes obi akoba dwaman. E o say yakunu. Ye be o say akocha ke say onyema.
Wow.
Oh yes. Ono wo bodwaman akra no so onyehwe. Utumi nku foitos no so emfanka ho. Nti o say akocha ke say nipa no onyema. Onyema e wo say otu ye hwe no. E ma ne wo na owo betumi kunda bi. E wo so firi akwala no.
Okay. Okay.
And this is in the hadith, in the time of the prophet. Obadi ko boy dwamai. Ono boy dwamai we no hu se wo boy dwamai bone no buy say prophet. Na boy dwamai timu nkume. Prophet say kodadwe ho. We are sure. Also because e be na prophet say na adwen e dey e kan. Kodadwe ho. Woman no koye or stand by prophet my ye hwehwem say anya bi woman no problem na woman say woman is sound. Enti ebra ban say no say omo check say woman nyima. Ye say ma me nyam. Onkon tenase no owo wi oba o say na wawo umma nufo in Islam so ye ma nufo for 2 years eti o ma nufo akopim sa kwani be nyia nante ansa na oba na prophet say waba de na say ye de shara no edidu eti ye woni ma bebra ye consider ansa na law na ye den e adwuma.
Yes, so we'll come back to the jihad declared on Twene Jonas, but now let's look at now. Okay, so there are some Sharia laws that ultimately apply in the Ghanaian Muslim homes. So what you say?
Yeah.
What does that tells you about religion and jurisdictions?
Who say the attorney say Nyankopon wa kana kra in the Quran la ikraha fi din. There is no compulsion in religion. Now religion is here for the benefit of mankind. But to who? وَمَنْ شَاءَ فَلْيُؤْمِنْ. If you like, believe in it and follow the guidance. وَمَنْ شَاءَ فَلْيَكْفُرْ. If you don't like, don't believe in it and do whatever you want. Allah will not force his religion on you. No. And the Sharia is here to guide us. You understand? But if you as a people decide, say, God will leave you. Do whatever pleases you. Now, unse Ghana, obi kwa president. Either so of the Bible and the Quran never swear. Nemo okoduwa, not the constitution and ebe yejuma. You understand? Eti oma fan say, omo ntumi mfa Nyankopon mra no, emfa nye ejuma. Because unim de ntia. Say Quran e ka say, obi bo ejuma ya yambo no ma eye 3 eye 100. What do you think will happen in the parliament house? So what make I say? What do you think will happen in our societies? Eti omo le say Nyankopon mra no, anu ye din. But Nyamimra ni nyadin. The law of God, it came out of his mercy.
Mercy ni say yincho obi nsa.
Won't say, okay, sembi in your submission. Say, omo ye bonia, I was say ye bibia, a bit deter them from doing what they are doing. Sharia na ewo Islam no. Nyankopon anyen because to punish that person. Tini. Nyami yen sa
deterrent
to deter others. Unim de tia. Law be Sharia law be no ye secret. No. It is a betwa obi nsa ye bebo dewuro.
No bia
behwe.
Timo kwa na the message na ko
in Quran chapter 24 verse 1. Nyami say mo hwe na mo anfa punishment be anfa mo be in secret. Sanka the purpose of the punishment is to inflict pain on that person while in public. But the purpose of the Sharia and say a bit deter crofo from that evil. Some penny for your moody esike ya yeka so moody esike. Imagine sanka dim baako ay scapegoat. Nanka Jubilee Park and Independence Square.
Ya ko twa na chi ma.
Ya twa na so ya from go on the day you na moye. Nanka ya bo parade to say ya Independence Square bo parade ni na be hia. No penyini pao ni na football so. Let na to table so. Ya peso je ni bia owo abati oboma akono na to table so ni hulu o de money my 100 so o this 6 correct ones na mo take ni school oboma 6 na utumi tell konya so o ya guy hia ya onkrofo utumi tell ni omo say bomma obi dina kra obi dina ba bia na ye na kono. Let's say bia ya disa emra we edi obi penny bi
some of our politician
bi apart from abano the disgrace and the psychological trauma. Do you think say
the next person's local do
you think say the corruption in this country will it remain the same?
No.
Will it decrease or will it increase?
Automatic.
Because it is the law of the creator. If you apply it, you get results.
Yeah, but now we've gone for democracy, which take into great details human rights and all of those things. So that's here. Yes. and you know, see, and we can't go that way.
You know something? Our prison system is the most unjust system in the country.
That is Ghana.
No, the whole world.
Oh no,
I'm not talking about the conditions of the prisons. No.
But so you mean the prison?
The prison.
The concept of prison.
The concept of prison is the most unjust.
How? Just 1 minute.
Excellent.
Because I say the phone lines.
Oh, say me maku repu ba. Me ma repu ba. Dabi, me dem repu ba. Obi a repu bi ba. I just obi a repu bi ba. Wa ha ge no. Wa ha na wofo. Me kasampo wa mane ade. What na me can say? Ye ti sa nipa na according to the law. You bet me you must 50 years imprisonment. And ameba. Hypothetically.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You were sentenced to death for so.
It's even my sentence to death. And whatever.
By hanging, by
but Ghana had the person na the person ya mom sa sentence no. Inti na look at me say ya mo be 300 and something years on them. You can just imagine. And he didn't pray to prison. Wona was say what no. Then ye dey be ma.
Say you how much compensation in terms of money and the amount.
Na nipa no or not nipa no wa be say what no. Or kwa ko dem. Obe say to compensation the amount. And now compensation na abanye betu ama.
Ono betu ya.
Na okofa wai. Na me ko demu a me say betu kama. Nene
judgment bi o ha demu nko an bi o so a tueska na san ko dem.
Na sika na me tua so e.
Eno de no ho.
Ni person no betu sa sika wo.
Onya.
So what you say because me ko demu say tueska de didn't say me tueska no. Eti de mu ye ne say. Ni pa na wa ye bone ni de na ko tum.
Okay.
Na ono ye adwuma. Ghana abandi ni be ye adwuma. Oye juma wan je neba scan ba wa mo nchen the same people no mudi esika no. Oh yes, I'm telling you.
Oh sir,
politicians na
sanka all things being equal nka scan bank e ba ye ho
mo
ye me ne wo
na ababa
say the emma
it is sunny bana
for munya juma no papa mpo
it is sunny ubu say na ayi weda ni bi sole a na ode mo tini fie no mu sini nyema no mu siesie ho or not for no personal self. But in Islam, it's sanity. No, it's sanity. The law, me say Ghana person yeah. Let's go back to the Quran in the Hadith. If we apply the law of the Creator, solution be new, problem be new, or my solution. And I want somebody to debate me on this.
Solution, yes. Oh, I'll bring people for you to debate with. But solution is subjective. What I say?
Yeah.
Say the Uber who says solution say yeah no. Obisu who says so detestable.
So that is why we have to debate.
Exactly.
And then reach a compromise.
Good morning, bro. Hope everything is fine. My mom. Okay. Let's say we fire. What's that? Let me get this one here. Good morning, boss. I like this show. Please ask the man what wrong did Twene Jonas do for him to be declared wanted by all Muslims. Apostle Kofi Manu agreed him. Okay, Apostle Kofi Manu so Ochiao. This one says, I totally disagree with your man. All his argument, I don't get it. My name is Safo from the BNI. All right, thank you, Safo. Right there. This one says, good morning. I am Samsudin. I am watching live. You people are doing a great job for Mother Ghana. Thank you, Samsudin, for that message right there. Wait to me at the Wadiaba. Our number now screen is on 024 7785 986. One more feno. So now let's conclude on the jihad declared on Twene Jonas. You say I know there and yet to do but one, you've already talked about how Twene Jonas should really look at what he's doing.
Yeah.
What would you also say now we are living in democratic dispensation, and where he's standing is one of the countries that are more upholding human rights and those things. ade ba kwa before so ba meka tell you nuanom say we Christiani we 80s we hwan we nipa na fufu fa ni social media no amman pia security setup no omo access to so many things so oye ade na edu din kwa anu anso me fresh Facebook head office say nipa we mon fashion maye and you intino and man crofo enka say oh me se me fie me tworo keke me posubi udi agra ye ka say ye hwehwe wa enye ebe easy na ohun boka kwachiro afuto be na wo ma ye no ma ye yusu misinterpret Islam wrongly and any law ye wrongly and especially like what they've done on Twene Jonas. Okay, so the medical can say they've never nobody have declared any jihad on Twene Jonas because even if Sobiaya it's not the Islamic point of view. Muslims in him say obin to me share them and continue computer and on phone. Then why did they do it? And make say people are just doing it out of it's a no omo my mamika say me jiro. Wo mo bonu dua. Ekuno. You know Muslims. Yes. So I say and among for we discussed that one last week. Kuno kase and there. So I say it make say they are it's out of ignorance. Okay. So what I say to say they have declared jihad on a particular person no. Based on say the nipa ye bibi so what I say out of ignorance. Okay. In as much as what Twene Jonas is saying as some according to Islam a blasphemous. Okay. And then a ignorance on his part. Okay. To say Prophet Muhammad enye shema Ghana it means he don't know what he's talking about. Okay. So what I'm making I say and adeba ko also otiase ne say sa wo kasa wona wo kasa no ano ba kum ne AP3 but asuma etie no edoso in communication we say you have control over what you are about to say so what I say but you don't have control over how somebody interpret it or hears it it is a wo kase nkramofo wo Ghana nyina o me ejimi fo chief mamka ayen fa ewomu amu nkramofo ka ho anyansa fo mutumi aksa wade ka ho so what I say you nkramofo wa ha on betumi afidi wo Twene Jonas oni obusofo nyina o so mu na yankwasiafo so what I say and then you went ahead you are young nkramofo ma make us me bia we can tolerate anything but not our prophet and also be agi to obi am for to trim you wade be feno you wade be feno cantonment areas even Ghana you can be a Ghanaian citizen but you be betumi akọ yeah by law any baby no betumi wura yeah it even if corona kasa Ghana corona kasa e will baby wontumi enter here how much more a religion like Islam and what I want the guy to understand is say America na wugina no yes your democracy and they uphold human rights in the same vein your freedom of worship and you don't have the right to insult some another man's religion. That one there is it even some no kaya and then America the whole of Europe what a country where majority number of Muslims are in America USA the number of Muslims in America is easy and most of them are very influential. If you go to the Senate there are a lot of them who are Muslims in the Senate of USA. It is a who the deal so the guy is even putting himself in a serious danger by talking against the prophet. You can talk against us me like this if you talk against me enko babia so what I say me and be me ya me kran pose we me enya me ya but when you talk against the prophet but having said that you know nkramofo no yesre obia declare jihad bia it is not in our power to declare jihad on somebody. Islam for power now the only people designated by the Sharia to declare jihad is a competent court of law by Islamic Sharia. Islamic court of law. Okay. And then court to be Islamic court to be your court of law so they are the only people that can declare the jihad on a particular person. Okay. So that's what I say. But in fact, when you talk against Allah, the Quran and the Prophet, it is treasonable in Islam. Okay. If you blaspheme against them, it is treasonable in Islam. It is can say and some of all can say DJ Utimi sure say was waka bibri
say young fixing yama you get me say a year yes and then the air cool say okay say me say uncle Aromunya hwie who say wa kwa be friend to Jonas junior
Mate but
oh be 6 years or say
16 years
there be aso no
hey
aso ba ku bi
okay
kitu bi ananse wa ba
wow
and I wonder how they get viewers
that once a woody atamne there we have viewers so and for me if it's atamne there I can watch you
but
sanka nipa ye kan ho asem o sanka mitimi yin video but the person dey show here adentia professionally every message has its platform. The traditional media you cannot play insults this morning no I can't do that and I can't waste my data to go and consume it because I think I need sanity in my mind but irrespective of my preference so that kind from the beginning and they go to listen to Atimdidie to calm themselves down which is a little bit of positive side to them but the negative side they say with time now you are becoming better and negative by yourself and if you know what it's awaiting you like you will stop
it's true
so that's what I say so I get you you are saying say people now are Decleare Jihad one so no they don't have the right
no they don't have any right
have the jurisdiction
no Obiama almost omunisa to me no and then is this not how we even Decleare Jihad on somebody
would you agree with people say it's like there's a bit of intolerance from our brothers Muslims like whenever somebody speaks maybe against the prophets the same thing is done what do you think because yes me even before I met you I know say I don't need to go that tangent
okay
but there are people who like I say as that for don't say oh tardy for but you are at the end of 5 years no about 100 cities because I say there be a kwasi ebedwa there will be people who will ignorantly or otherwise go that tangent
okay
what do you think need to be done to stop that waka into because beer who post you as I wanted no you will be a or a psychopath killing somebody is what makes him happy no kukuno in your name and then Facebook has picked all of more share so flyer no then they start picking you up to go and face the law
you can say one thing is I don't want to agree say Muslims are intolerant
okay
in the sense tolerance and kasan our limit
okay
in human settings tolerance our limit in Islam the Prophet gave us a qaida I mean a good law he says la darar or la dirar don't harm somebody and don't allow yourself to be harmed
okay
so this is the law I will not slap you so and in Islam it is a sin if you can stand against oppression and you refuse Zebia obia wo betumi a defeat no na ni pana ba na obobosum we say me peaceful now too in Islam it is a sin
okay
you have to resist oppression even in Ghana your national anthem we say we want to resist it so what I say it is the same in Islam
okay
having said that there is in Islam you never be Islam who follow guidelines now omo go the extreme no they are not following the Islamic Sharia they are not following the guidelines of Islam obi o follow Islamic Sharia and the guidelines no that person will never go the extreme because on him say oh we me there for example say be nipa him say oh asemi ya bai there me there we there and me to me ko any there na enye dey emfa no it is not in my authority say me make the Jihad and be etisa so what I say and then one thing your person am for so etiase ne say de biara yesi bibia ko papa enje kire it will provoke there are some people they will just intentionally provoke you just to see your level of tolerance but your person am for this from Muslims are supposed to be tolerant because in the Quran chapter 5 verse 32 or say if you kill any innocent human being or if you are the means one man for a tio found so called killing innocent human being. Quran is that committing it is as though you have killed the whole of humanity. So it is.
And I'm also
yes.
Now I found some kunipan about unyoka binti yakukubia.
In Islam, no.
It is said what kunipanina.
And they say, man sanna sunna to say whoever shows a way to evil. Not so be quiet evil na. Nipa benya na ketia bone. But bone no benya the same amount also benya. Okay,
and she say omo declare say why I wanted na obi true who fire no.
Yeah.
No share no krum no dia babo na.
Enti say nipa no na nba bi na wo say we wanted no. If the person is innocent. So what I say. Na say wo no wo declare jihad on that person. Na say yakokum nipa na kokum nipa. Any one who declare that jihad and when the person is innocent and then you will share the guilt.
Okay.
According to the Sharia. And I even say baby to kill somebody who have killed that. It will trace back to you.
Say in law kind of aiding and abetting.
Yes, aiding and abetting. So what I say. Yeah. So it will trace back to you.
Finally, once I say even before I say this call. What do you say in 2 minutes? Say, yeah, practice different religions in dispensation that are not fully embracing.
Okay.
That I would say a little bit hostile to our faith. No. How do we strike compromise?
Oh, we say the church say we have to in the Quran. Obi also be at say me ma dwene wa dwenya bako. Ya me pe ene de wo penya bako. Obi ani dia na koma ekyere no obi ande nanti ase ekyere no eti se me hunu se Islam na ye papa I have to follow it. Who say Christianity na ye papa you have to follow it.
Yes.
Who be nim say common sense na ye papa also be follow obi no say abonsom na ye also ye den also follow. But one thing is say ya na me say Abraham say intimidation maybe a some other topic. One thing is say in Islam say me say bibi ya papa I have to find that papa for my brother. So what I make an say me man will say I deal with your papa. Now we mean I was say me man will say papa nibi. So I will invite you to the goodness. But any by force.
Yes.
Me force so.
But my question is to say all practice Islam.
Yeah.
Or Islamic State more. Things that there's a lot more like free. Okay, you move free. Other than say country beer and no Christian and let's pick the cause area about.
Okay.
And to wait me our phrase 024778598 our first caller is on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Would you know Yakasa free?
Chepacho within the Osman Jafar.
Osman Jafar, meet you.
But your program we have contribute to
Manon Koyetio.
Maybe intolerance in Islam is more common, and let's say sometimes intolerance. But I said sometimes we should have a cousin said they are a good provoke. Who reacted to an attacker said they come for you to travel, and so we say need to travel. And if you be a mental, to say that Jonas said came. Or no, when you have followers too, maybe like I said, in the crowd or attacking politicians or crowd, I don't have problem with that. But you go up to a limit here, will be religion idea and the prophet, I don't know. So we said when you need DNA, manner. Now, we use some kinds of words. I said, oh, Papa, and I said, oh, background to me, some manner. Now, we use you need to bring up with it, you need some money and say, America, who some of the jihadists could have tried how much nothing to attack American citizens. How come you? And to me, the
I think your point is well made. Another person. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. We didn't have Yakasa free.
But you're moving in Nana, I'm terrible.
Nana, I'm into you.
Paddy person collecting the cannon in different cushion or Hokaka. Okay, baby says, I'm going to children needed in really there's a woman who been from a change Sanade. Then better let cannot tell us anything to be so much of the beer and yet then you. All because of former president to say, I'm not to try. You can give other side in one animal, but you're going to know. Not true, okay, baby say. Oduko wale na ne kuni da ho wale na ho ansana injo wo obi ma experience ko say nya sa na active india me ka say sabu kwa go ti da buna ju na ti do awele na mo say sama na ma ene ne bo ta ba na ho go ma ye na.
All right, me da say also with me afre 024778596 na abaso. Hello. Good morning.
Program na muya mpesa bichema juka
dumu uTV no ansana yetimi no akasa.
Yo.
Hello. Kasa yitio.
Asamna mo kano. Ana pese yebisa se bia oye pese o kano kra na so pese o digbo bia tema yito ko da amanyo ni bi asabo tinya kano o dia o ta o bi na o ka utime fo hudi anase bia won ta ma amanyeli de ki na se o kata eti obi bia o man pe ne fonde o mo kwa ta mutimi kata etu ta kro se e twa to ana.
All right, that's it. Hello.
Hello.
Me catch out Jumu TV, answer me, you are free, so.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. We didn't have your casa free.
I told me, opening the seat, like I said,
me and you.
Oh, wait, I ain't here. Program my manager of the Yamin Sirama and the program.
All right, thank you very much. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Me who ya? Udi ni ba ya kasa free?
Me kasa free aka mai mo. Una be ma mu wache sao.
Oh, okay.
Me show pa na na office PP mu ya be ba. Kwaso na me figure pa o. First ni me hu asa uti TV no boss PP juma na wonam hasa pa dia. So me hu se nkoma no wo mu. Send me who we can pon me say chare nkoma no wo mu pa. Me na manage program no mo ye wo pa. But what na
your father that person hold him. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Udino have your casa free?
Me dindi teni Ibrahim me casa free abil kumajoma.
Me and you.
No program na moya no manage mo pa nyamishira mo pa.
All right.
But yen we mo Christians no. Omo ntia de kura o to mo ntia de.
Mate. All
right.
Hello. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Udino have your casa free?
Pato ya film casa free takwa.
Takwa ma oneso kakrama me. Sule.
Pato ya film casa free takwa. Person put ya kase jihad and say yenko nipa. Because you mean say jihad you will come be the first year jihad. But I am among fighting say maybe a kase jihad and I say Islam
yeah, because of the way Uncle Form will apply in our areas, we are about to say jihad, he's wanted dead or alive. What is here? Dead or alive
jihad.
Anyway, Matthias.
Jihad and okay. I'm function margin, sir.
All right. Mr. Mendoza, obey to me, Afre 024778596. Me, in fact, couple of course, I'm say 2 pair. Now, remember, studio hand of Nyan wrap here. Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Voice there, as a familiar voice.
Your friend Sule, make us a free for India.
Okay.
Life 28 body and fante and Freudian Suli.
Me Casamo, your friend say, there was a Malam. Casembi. O can Koran verse be a tracer, your friend say, Ukum innocent sula. Just will Kunipenina. A part of Koran verse, no, is it referring to the Nipenina, the innocent in the verse refers to killing an innocent Muslim? Because okay, I am a question verse, not a self. Our verse, no one in say. As an innocent Muslim, not everybody, because Quran the Canada said, anyone who does not believe in Allah and His Prophet are the worst of all creations. It in clarifies how the man better.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you, Lightson. In fact, my last caller. Na in fact, calling no Emma every Hello. Hello.
Yeah, DJ Black.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
We are Pabamati, if you feel here for Central region.
Okay, me and you, last call, auntie.
Medasi, movie and video. That be another beer, and then one say, a mefre.
Okay.
King Jonas, Adia Oyeno. And Casam Papa Panoka. Oman Penifonda Asian but Yano on. In fact, Miss Sereno. You see the weather and no one any. Now, was that so? Ghana here, no none of and no free alcohol.
Yeah.
This work won't be via excess so. When you say American, the other countries, one of the dark pet, and a yes, Adiano.
Okay.
It is a white Nabinas a walk car. On to the boss, and on can hear them while a panic dear. To say to the whole, to catch a president, to say, I don't know more than you and a send you Tita and that massa a year and yet. One can who ye. Now, Reginus work as a Tian, one can ye pan American or Muslim, they don't know. On also, you met me a canon, me pantawa, on your men, yamping, why I know. Bye bye.
All right. Yeah, but that a friend phoning in our say, someone ya brain out most of me at the fray. I had any day calling, you know, ABC Malam. Yeah, Brenna, yeah, there was a say, we are brave at the buyer and Wama, yeah, education, so come at the afa questions. I believe, sir, there are gray areas that not here or competitor or her, and God also be a or about to enrich the debate more. But I think, sir, the end, you know, next time we arrange to get so yeah, arrange actually, quotation master agreed to come, but. There was something beyond his control, you know. But then the plan B has not also been bad. Malam has also gotten enough time to also espouse some. And Malam, you didn't enjoy the.
Oh yeah. I think I'm say the Decleare can
okay.
But my person make us have live 20 each. The question no.
We are not or shout out.
Mate. The person live stone say there's no need to say the identity ABC. Because we will be a one social media I want to be fancy. But as some of can yes sanity. Quran chapter 5 verse 32 na ko 2 you know. One specifies nipa no ye gideni ana we Muslim ana onye Muslim. There are some verses behind no kasafa killing a Muslim. Is in Quran say man qatala al-mu'mina muta'ammidan. Whoever killed a believer and no is different. That is Quran chapter I think 4 verses 83 and was specifying say a believer into the king of a believer no anyway man qatala nafsan and you can put one verse ahead or kasafa a brother Cain ekum Abel and o ka say every sada na nyame hye mara say obi obekum nipa what am I say man qatala nafsan bighayri nafsin aw fasada fi ad obi obekum nipa no sa nipa no boni et say obi wakum nipa obi ase nyina enti anya say Muslim and say any Muslim say a nafs your soul enti say whoever takes away any soul enti untu mi say obi onye Muslim oni soul soul is soul what I say why Quran have to specify or say whoever kills a believer who is a Muslim.
I think I will arrange to get somebody here so that I'm not well versed in the quotations of the Quran.
All right.
And you know, we find our West name here.
Okay, the mechanic say, Yabasre, Yenia, a Jonas. Uncle say, obey education and Bemum. At the Median, when you film Okra, Yamfati Median Bibia, and I feel you Muslims, no. Now we should keep our calm. Obin to be for Islam, ember down. No amount of insult. Obi anyamia acronym that. The whole of this universe, every day, 5 times we shout his name. He has already been glorified, and no amount of insult. I'm for here. Actually, books I can see. Nina no the more now what say tiano the more na Islam economy. And you can bring that man down. Ni jana wasono even in the west of Job and Ashore. Wakasa asana area to. You can't bring the light. The light has already been shown. And the way to me, I do light. No.
This bring me to say now your other topic. Bianca, person discussing about Hindus are more idols or munyami egu and what's more.
Say any quotation by now.
I think so.
Next time about. They make calculation and say Muslims nestle young na nyabatre na young follow your malams no. Ade bia ba mama yembisa empanifo na animdifo because Quran says we should ask those people who are learned not my guidance enye bibia na obe follow emotions anytime you follow emotions I want you to ya dia say we but having said that so no yesre yesi obi fitina in the hadith say fitina ada na menku ya kaza fitina destruction and I say or say ada menku nyane no what you say it's a lie na wada na okoko nyane no what do you want so what I say nje best say in as much as say advice you nuanum kan before say omunya abotre no omunso omo kanto kwa no ana omu push you into the wall no yesla omo njai because ya say obey me I am papa I am mama na fe de obey me commission what is going to be next or try the bachana it say or ye nyankopon ankasa say what you say nti din na yemfa ento afa me den check ese e de ma call to guidance for nyina na sa call to guidance ndie obi anko Facebook na uncle share a call to guidance no unfollow because I'm not for be I can say be the far Islam when you know about the Quran about the Abraham Moshe money and other quotation master mo lifestone GH mo or more setomo they are just making allegations left right front and back whereas enya sanachenti yatiku explanations say oba I think say be benefit all the show all the scholars are him say they are into the fold of comparative religion no na ye wo ho obi aba obenya faso bibire pa e wo call to guidance on Facebook and then on YouTube and I'm yankasa so me platform